What's up, everybody, and welcome to another box breakdown. We caught the restock at Walmart again this week, and not a whole bunch of new stuff out there. There were some of the new Optic Football 10s, which I will reserve my comments on MJ Holdings and what they're doing with Optic right now. I don't think that that's the best thing, but you know, a lot of people have bought some, so that's cool. But anyways, we saw some of those, and then we did see some of these Contenders Football Mega Boxes. So we've ripped the blaster boxes here on the channel already, and as we expect, you know, it's mainly base, and you're going to see a couple rookies here and there. But we thought that we would get a mega box because in each mega box we get a guaranteed autograph. Now, Panini says guaranteed autograph. I would imagine, and I haven't seen any of these opened yet, but I would imagine we're probably going to get points in at least one of these boxes, if not all three. That is how it's been for years with retail contenders. They guarantee the autograph, but then they sub that out with points. So sometimes it works to your advantage if you get a big point card, better than, you know, somebody you've never heard of in their auto. So I don't really mind the points as long as it's not like 250 points, which it could very well be. So we'll see what happens here, but let's go ahead and take a look at the box. Move these out of the way, and let's see what we can find in here. So we've got game tickets, we've got opening kickoff tickets, we've got also the license to dominate, which are some of the chasers here, the permit to dominate, superstars die cuts, crown jewels. All of those are in there, and then we'll see the rookie stallions. We will see rookie ticket swatches, autographs. We can get numbered to 25. So a lot of good stuff in here, and it's nice to find, like I said, with Panini, I've said in other breaks, that we can find numbered cards out of retail. So here's the front of the box. We're gonna have 18 cards per pack and 6 packs per box for a grand total of 108 cards. So a lot of cards in here. Kind of reminds me of like Don Russ. Just a bunch of cards. We're gonna look for the ultra rare, license to dominate, and crown jewels, and then mega box exclusive teals. So the teals are not like they're a foil on the actual foil of the card. They're not like a full color on the card usually. So pretty, you know, contenders. I kind of think I am in the minority in that I really like Contenders design. I like the simple, kind of straightforward design. I do wish they had a little bit more variety and a little bit more rookies in each pack. I think that's going to be one of our mems, so I'm going to put that one up there and save it for last. But I do like the design usually, and it doesn't change very much year to year. Now, the blaster boxes were flipped every other card. Let's see if that's the case here too. So, all right, so here's the thing to know, and I put a note in the blaster box opening. The way this collation works is you should have a Bryce. When you hit Bryce Young, the base, you will get a Max Crosby right behind that, and then right behind Max Crosby should be a CJ Stroud. Yep. So that's the collation there. So if you guys hit a Bryce, you're going to hit a CJ, unless you hit at the very end of the collation in your pack. That's the way that goes. So nice to hit those two guys right off the first pack of the box. So we've got a Christian Watson here. This is a red. So a red Christian Watson there. So we'll put that with our foils. We'll keep those separate. And then another red of Devonta Smith. And then we've got a bronze McCaffrey. And then back into some base here. I'm not going to stay, you know, dwell too much on the base. You guys have seen this. And then, oh, we do have our autograph right here. It's a Sean Tucker rookie auto. So no points in this box. So that's nice. So we do have a Sean Tucker base rookie auto. So we'll put that guy right back there. So very nice. And then our last is going to be a Zay Flowers on the Rookie Stallions. So we'll put our rookie cards here. Now, this stack is going to get pretty tall, just because, you know, we're going to get plenty of base vets. So this one feels a little bit thicker too. We'll go ahead and get into it. Seems like we got a mem in here. Maybe not. I could be wrong. All right. Tyreek, Kyle Pitts, Bosa, Cortland Sutton, Derek Carr, Jamar Chase, and then that's going to give us our first red is a Matthew Stafford, and then we've got another or a bronze of Micah Parsons, and then a Gesicki, Stephon Diggs, Devontae Adams, Mike Evans, Aaron Jones. There's a Justin Fields still in the Bears uniform, and then we do have an Anthony Richardson round numbers, and a Will Levis draft class. All right, now that's definitely going to be a mem, so we'll save that to the last. That one definitely feels thicker. So, what do you guys think about contenders? And I will say, my favorite product all season long, and I wish that there was a retail, but I kind of don't because I like to keep it as a hobby-only product, but Contenders Optic is definitely one of my favorites. There we go. TJ Watt red. We've got a red Mike Gesicki, and then a bronze Josh Jacob, and then we've got some more base here in the back. But the Contenders Optic is just, I love those cards. I love the Optic cards, and I love this design, so it's definitely one of my favorites. All right, our Rookie Stallions is Roshan Johnson. It's interesting, Panini, you know, usually has this infatuation with all things that are interstellar, outer space, stuff like that. And it's interesting that they've kind of gone twice now this year with these, I keep putting the base cards in the wrong pack, in the wrong pile. These horses, because we've seen this now here with, here's Will Levis, with both Contenders and with Zenith. We've had these like odd, I don't know, they're just kind of strange, the inserts with the horses. Jalen Hylett and Cedric Tillman, and then Jonathan Mingo on the draft class. But yeah, we had the I forget what they were called, but the mems out of Zenith were like horse themed too. So interesting. All right, running through some base to get to some of the color. So we've got a red Kyler Murray, a red Michael Pittman, and a bronze Ramondre Stevenson. And we'll run through, we've got our mem in the very back, and that's gonna be a Tank Bigsby rookie ticket. There's Mr. Bigsby. These will not be from any game or event. And then we've got a 2002 NFL Draft Round 1 pick number 24, Ed Reed. That pick worked out pretty well for them. One of the greatest defenders of our era here lately. All right, Kenny Pickett. There's a T-Law. So our first red here is a Jimmy Garoppolo. And then we've got a DeAndre Hopkins and a Foye Oluokun. So Dak, so we'll get through this. Probably just gonna, and there's our second rookie ticket, and that is Josh Downs. And then we got a Michael Vick on the draft class. Okay, so there's a look at one box down. We did get our autograph with Sean Tucker. We got 2 rookie ticket mems, and you'll see on the back, these are not from any specific game. Let's see, because that's, will that focus? Not really. Not from any specific game or event. So they're just not little swatches, as most of these are. But you know, there can be some value. We did pull a in the blaster boxes, we pulled a Bryce Young rookie ticket mem with variation on it. And so those are a little bit more short printed, have a little bit more value to them, so that's kind of cool. All right, so I'm gonna move the base stack out of the way because that'll just get in our way, and we will keep moving with our second box here. And I feel like that's gonna be a mem there. I wonder if our auto will be in this one, because it was this pack in the last box. All right. Another T-Law, Jamal Williams, and there's a T-Law red. There's a T-Law red there, then a Cooper Cup, and there's a bronze. And let's see if we can find, and yep, there we go. So points in this one, 250. So you'd like to see a little bit more than that, but so it goes. And then we got a Hendon Hooker rookie stallion. So like we kind of talked about, it happens. If there's a product where you're going to get more points out of, man, this might be the one. All right, so we got a Bryce Young, Max, and CJ. So that collation stands true. All right, and we got, let's see, did I skip? Yep, skipped our reds. Our reds here are DK Metcalf and Patrick Surtain. And then we've got a James Conner. And we'll keep rolling through here. And then we've got a Christian Gonzalez, Emmanuel Forbes, round 1, round numbers, and a Tyree Wilson draft class. That's going to be our second mem. So it looks like the collation on the packs is about the same too. Monra, Justin Jefferson, there's a Max Crosby. Let's see here. Max Crosby red. And we did get a CJ red. So that's nice. So CJ red. We'll put that over here. I don't believe we have seen a teal yet. There's a CeeDee Lamb. And I don't believe we have seen a teal out of here yet. So they're not guaranteed. Yeah. And then we get 2 rookie stallions in the back here. We got a Luke Schoonmaker and then a red Stetson Bennett. Hope, I live in Georgia. I am a Georgia fan. I really hope Stetson has kind of gotten everything together after all that happened last year and he had to step away from the team, and that he gets to come back and play, because I really do think that guy is a talented quarterback, and not just because he went to Georgia. I think he's just very knowledgeable, and he's just a good player. So I wish him the best of luck coming back from that time away. So, all right, so George Pickens, another Georgia guy there. And then Deshaun Watson are our 2 reds. Then we got a poor Mac Jones. Bronze. Kelsey. Godwin. Let's see, there's a Aaron Donald. And then we have a round numbers of Michael Mayer and Sam Laporta. And then a Jackson Smith and Jigba draft class. All right, these should have our mems in them. Okay. Let's see, Nick Bosa. We've seen a couple of him. We've seen this collation. Yep. Well, there we go. Very nice. We got a red Bryce Young. So now we've gotten the 2 of the top QBs in a foil variation. Put him over here. There we go. All right. We'd love to see an auto of Anthony Richardson. That's going to be very hard to find, I would imagine. So there's a bronze of Jonathan Taylor. But yeah, I would imagine that the autos are going to be very hard to find of Anthony Richardson in retail. So we got a Tyjae Spears is our mem. we'll keep rolling. I look forward to a couple things we're going to be doing here on the channel. We've got a new segment we're going to be doing called a pack a day, which will probably be like a pack every 2 days. But it'll be little shorts on YouTube. If you guys want to just watch, we're just going to do a little short and open up a pack, one pack, and just see what we can hit. See if we hit anything out of one pack. There is a growing, here we go, rookie ticket duels of Ty J. Spears and Will Levis. So that's not bad. I out of the duels a couple years ago, out of basketball, I was able to pull a Melo Ball Anthony Edwards dual swatch, which was cool. So here we go. These two guys for the Titans. Definitely a cool card if you are a Titans fan. Once again, not from any specific game or event. And that does it for box number 2. And let's see what box number 3 has for us. You know, obviously, we would like to see a nice autograph from one of the better rookies. You know, we're not going to get one from C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young or Will Levis, but Anthony Richardson is available here. Also, either some of those autos, some of those, or those inserts. Some of those inserts would be cool too. So we'll just rip straight through these. This should have one of our mems. Let's see, there's Dalton Schultz, Nick Chubb, another Jay Jetta, and then Tyler Lockett is our first red. Aiden Hutchinson is our second red. And then we have a bronze of Kyler Murray. We'll keep going here. Micah Parsons. And we got a Luke Schoonmaker is our rookie ticket. And then we got an AP draft class. I'll move this base out of the way. There we go. So in the previous 2 boxes, our auto was in this pack. So let's see if that stays the same. Monra, Thibodeau, Justin Herbert. There's a John Mechie, Najee, and then a Najee red. And then we got a Kirk Cousins, who's making his home in Atlanta now, red. And Jamar Chase bronze. And then Mac Jones again. We got something kind of cool back here. Let's see what that is. Maybe an auto. Might be a cool auto. Let's see. Chris Godwin, we'll pull from the back here. And we got a Bijan. It's the first Bijan that we pulled. All right, so I think we're, upside down. So this is for the Ravens. And we got a Trenton Simpson. A rookie ticket auto. And this is, let's see, not numbered, surprisingly, but it is, it's a green, kind of like a starburst. So we'll put that there. So we did actually, well, what I said about Panini, maybe I was a little too harsh with talking about how many points we're going to get out of here. Because we actually got 2 autos and only 1 box hit points. So, all right, Daniel Jones red. That may just be these 2 boxes too. I seriously doubt that you're going to get more autos than points if you bought like a case of these. I would doubt that you would get more autos than points. Joe Burrow looks different. Maybe not. All right, Jalen Waddle. And then we've got a Zach Charbonnet. And then we got a draft class of Bijan red. It's a nice card. All right, we should have our next mem, our last mem here. Derek Carr, Odell, Patty Mahomes. John Mechie is our first red. And then we got a Devonta Smith bronze. Mike Evans, Aaron Jones, Justin Fields again, Jonathan Taylor, which gives us a Sean Clifford rookie ticket. There we go. And then we got an Emmett. 2 packs left in this break, and we'll kind of give a rundown of all the hits, what we found. We'll talk about how much these boxes are. I sure did. It's easy to skip these foils because they don't stand out. Lamar Jackson there, Nick Bolton, Reds, and then an Aaron Donald, or sorry, Matthew Stafford, bronze. There's another Will Levis base there. Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts, and then we got a round numbers of Hendon Hooker and Trey Tucker, and then a Jaden Reed draft class. All right, last pack. There's a Brian Robinson, Justin Tucker. There's another T-Law. There's Joey. It's our first red. And then we've got Jahan Dotson as our second red, and TJ Watt as our bronze. Shaq Leonard, Dak Prescott, Jimmy G. And then we've got a round numbers of Jaron Hall and Dorian Thompson-Robinson, and a draft class of Cedric Tillman. Cedric Tillman. If you guys got to see the Optic opening, I am now the Cedric Tillman guy, just so you know. So, all right, let's get rid of the base, and I'll show you. I'll bring in the rest so you can see the amount of base. So there is your total amount of base cards. This is our vet color here. Substantial stack of vet color. Now, reason being is there's not many of these. Okay, there's CJ Stroud, there's Bryce Young, there's Will Levis, and I believe there's Anthony Richardson, and that's it as far as those go. And then these are our rookies. So we've got rookie cards. We did get the Will Levis. I guess I could sleeve that up since I sleeved up. Well, nah, we don't need to sleeve that up. Bijan. There's a red Stetson. Got CJ Stroud, and we got 2 Levises. Oh, there's another red. We got 2 Levises. We got 2 CJ Strouds, and we got 2 Bryce Young base. Out of the 3 boxes, we did get 2 autos. So we did get a base Sean Tucker running back. A base Sean Tucker running back for the Bucks, and then we got a green Trenton Simpson, who's a linebacker for the Ravens. So two autos. You get 250 points in place of one of those autos, and then we did get kind of probably the best hits out of this. The red Bryce Young, and then the red, if you can kind of tell here, catch the light just right, red CJ Stroud, which I like the red on the Texans a little bit better than the Panthers. And then our Mims, we got Sean Clifford, Luke Schoonmaker. We got the duel of Will Levis and Tyjae Spears. And we got a Tyjae Spears all by himself, a Josh Downs, and a Tank Bigsby. I'm going to check and see if any of these are variations. Yep. So it looks like the Schoonmaker is a variation. You can see that with the V there and the V here. So a little bit more short printed here on this Luke Schoonmaker. And like I said, we got the Bryce Young variation in the blaster boxes. So let's talk about cost. Cost on these is $50, so a little less expensive than the other mega boxes you've been used to seeing out at Walmart. And for a good reason, right? We have a ton of base vets. So if you like base vets, if you got a kid that really likes base vets, good product. Still $50, kind of expensive. And a ton of just kind of vet foils. We'll just call them foils because they're not really color as far as I'm concerned. So, you're looking for Anthony Richardson autos, going to be very, very hard to find. You're looking for those case hits with the license, the dominates, also going to be very hard to find. So all in all, I would give this, I wouldn't buy many more of these. Because I think now I've hit 6 of each CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, and a couple of the Will Levises. So, you know, I think I would just leave this be. I think you're probably going to see contenders sitting on the shelf. If you want to buy some of these, this is not something you need to go out and search for. You should be able to find these, no problem. It is nice to have a retail product with a guaranteed autograph, but then again, I would say in these three, we got 2 with autographs. I would say if you bought a case, you would have more with points instead of autographs. That's just been the reality of contenders in the past. So that's just my thoughts there. But so you guys let me know what you think about contenders. Do you like it? Is it a product that you go with? Do you buy retail, or if you do like it, do you go with hobby? Some great cards in here, and it's the place to find rookie autographs, man. That is the rookie autograph to grab as far as base cards go. So you guys tell me what you think. I appreciate you watching the video. If you really like these videos, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any new ones that come out. We try to do these anytime a new product comes out so you can kind of see what they look like. So guys, thanks a whole bunch, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you in the next one.